Welcome to Down to Earth Horsemanship. Working with Jack. Just want to touch on a point about horsemanship is not so much the thing that you do, but rather the awareness that you have. And what that means is sometimes you'll come, if you're exploring horsemanship, exploring ideas, states of consciousness, etc., that help you better your horsemanship. You may come into the arena, the round pen or wherever one day and you strike upon an awareness, a connection with yourself and the horse that really just works. It's very direct, it's very precise, and everything seems to flow. You think then, oh, I've mastered it. This is just so easy. Working with horses is so easy. And then you come back the next day and you try to repeat the actions that you were doing. You try to do that and then nothing's working. It's like you're trying to be direct, you're trying to be precise in your actions, and the horse is not understanding, nothing's really working. And you kind of get a bit frustrated. What's going on here? Why is it not working? And I had it all mastered yesterday. So what it is, what was working was your awareness. That's what was working. You were aware of yourself, the horse, arrived at some level of mastery through practice, and it was spot on. So that's what you need to replicate, that awareness. What were you? How focused were you? Were you concentrating on the horses, where the horse was, and allowing yourself to direct your body into the right positions, which may be positions that you've never been to before. You know, it is a journey of self-discovery, which means if we're to discover more, we're going to places we haven't been. So if we try to make a recipe, like baking a cake, just mix this, mix that, you know, you may get some results, and people have got that, you know, they got the certain results, but to me, that's not what horsemanship's about. It's not what life's about. We're about an evolution of consciousness, evolving our consciousness in understanding with the horses, and creating deeper connections. Well, ultimately improving our actions. But improving our actions comes from awareness, from consciousness. So if we try to replicate that aspect, which is subtle, it's dynamic, it's living, it's definitely not stagnant, it's not material. We will then be able to play with our horses and work and connect with our horses in ways that are effective, the horse appreciates, and we'll be able to, you know, not every day may be perfect, but we'll be able to replicate that to a certain degree, much better than if we just simply try to replicate actions. That's why I talk mostly, you'll hear I talk about words, you know, use these words like awareness and consciousness, and rather than methods. You know, our methodology at Down to Earth for horsemanship is one of a higher consciousness. Thus, our methodologies arise from there, and each day we're evolving our methodologies because we're on that path of discovery. We're open to playing and working with the horse, and it's not easy because sometimes we just, this kind of passionate mindset, we just want to come in and we want to get the job done. I just want to get this horse ridden, and we've got a task set, and I just want to do this and I just want to do that, and we neglect this side of things, this conscious, that the horse is a conscious living entity, that we are conscious living entities, and we neglect exploring that and working with that, and we just sort of, we gross it, we make it gross, we bring it down, we just try and make it like a physical activity, and that's where we run into trouble. So that's just a little insight. Sorry about the video. Sometimes I'm missing the horse and that, but that's what my budget allows for. Thank you.